I'm Officer Wilson. I'm assigned to interview you today. Did you come by bus or car?
Hello, officer. I came by car.
Do you feel well prepared for your test today?
I think I am, officer. I had been studying for this naturalization test after my biometrics appointment.
Tip number 1. The USCIS officer may ask you questions before you enter the interview room or office on the day of your naturalization interview. It's also known as small talk. These short and simple questions will test your speaking ability if you understand the basic English language.
Please follow me. Before we start the interview, I will have to place you under oath. Raise your right hand. Do you swear that the statements you'll give today will be the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Have a seat, please.
Tip number 2. Some USCIS officers will ask if you have any questions before the interview starts. If you have concerns, ask them now so that you can fully focus on the entire citizenship interview questions. However, if you are sure that everything is fine with your N-400 application, then there is no need to ask any questions before the start of the interview.
Do you have any questions before we start?
Yes, officer. I would like to inform you that I received a moving traffic violation for speeding and failing to signal. I paid off all of the fines and one of the charges was dropped, dismissed by the court.
Bringing original documents to your naturalization interview is important for verifying the authenticity of the information you provided in your N-400 application and for USCIS to confirm your eligibility for citizenship. It's also important to have these documents readily available for immediate verification, especially if the USCIS system is unavailable during your interview.
I have brought all of the original court dispositions as supporting documents. Will it affect my application?
Can I see those documents, please?
Here are my documents.
Not a problem. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's begin with the interview. Why do you want to become an American citizen?
I support the form of government we have in the United States, and I would like to vote.
Are you eligible to become an American citizen?
Yes. I became a permanent resident 12 years ago.
So could you show me your passports, green card, state-issued ID, please?
Yes, officer.
Okay, thank you. We're going to go over your application and check if there have been any changes.
Tip number 3. When the immigration officer asks for your full name, it means you need to say your given name or first name, followed by your middle name, a name between the given name and family name if you have one, and then followed by your family name or last name.
What is your first name?
James.
What is your last name?
Wilson.
What is your current legal name?
James Wilson.
And have you used any other names?
No.
Do you want to change your name?
No, officer.
What is your country of birth?
Australia.
Tip number 4. The immigration officer who will be assigned to your naturalization interview must be courteous and professional.
What is your country of nationality?
Australia.
What's your date of birth?
My date of birth is July 23rd, 1979.
What's your phone number with the area code?
Phone number 916-142-2471.
Are your parents U.S. citizens?
No, both of them are not.
Have they visited the United States?
No.
Tip number 5. In part 3 of the N-400 application, there are questions related to an applicant's biographic information. These are usually connected to the physical attributes and characteristics that are connected to the body. Examples include height, weight, hair color, eye color, race, and ethnicity.
What is your height?
5 feet and 9 inches.
What is your eye color?
Brown.
What is your hair color?
Brown.
Tip number 6. Information about your residence in Part 4 of the N-400 application is important because it helps the USCIS officer verify continuous residence during a naturalization interview, which is a requirement for naturalization. If an immigrant applicant has been outside of the United States for more than 6 months but less than 1 year, he or she may need to submit documentation for continuous residence. Failure to do it could result in a denial of the N-400 application. Immigrant applicants must also keep their address current with USCIS.
What's your current home address?
958 Marywood Drive, Sacramento, California. Zip code 94625 USA.
Do you still live at this address?
Yes.
Are you currently employed?
Yes, officer.
What type of work do you do?
I work as a taxi and delivery driver. I also cook in a small restaurant.
Where did you work before that?
I work taxi services and at the Best Kitchen restaurant located in Sacramento, California, in the city center.
Tip number 7. In Part 7 of the N-400 application, information about your employment and schools you attended, the applicant needs to say the employers, including military service and schools, for the last 5 years or 3 years. You also need to inform the USCIS officer of the present employer and the work that you do if asked. Know the dates and addresses of work and schools attended and employment because these could be asked on the day of your naturalization interview. Compare your answers on the N-400 application that you submitted to the USCIS.
And you are attending school too?
Yes, officer.
What school do you go to?
Sacramento Community College.
What program are you enrolled in there?
I enrolled in their culinary arts program.
Tip number 8. In Part 8 of the N-400 application, time outside the United States is important, since this is the time that USCIS knows if the applicant has long absences as a lawful permanent resident. Longer travels abroad can cause the applicant to have abandoned his or her lawful permanent resident status. USCIS has access to any information obtained by other government agencies, including Customs and Border Protection, related to the issue of abandonment. Since they have a list of dates of the applicant's departures abroad and returns to the United States, trips to neighboring countries like Mexico and Canada are trips outside the United States. And this counts as time outside the U.S. too. Applicants don't count as absences from the United States that lasted less than 24 hours only. If the applicant left the United States for more than 6 months or moved to another country after receiving residency in the U.S., then he or she needs to prove for not breaking the continuity of American residency. An applicant needs to submit evidence like not terminating employment in the United States, IRS tax transcripts, continued home and lease or mortgage, or maintenance of U.S. bank checking or savings accounts, proving continuous residence in the United States was maintained.
Have you taken trips outside the United States during the last 5 years?
Yes, officer.
How many trips have you taken during the past 5 years?
I have taken 4 trips.
How many days in total did you spend outside the U.S.?
I was outside the United States for about 110 days.
When did you leave the United States with your last trip?
I left on December 12th.
When did you return to the United States?
I returned on January 10th.
Tip number 9. In Part 5 of the N-400 application, information about your marital history, inform the immigration officer about a new or recent marriage or any marriage abroad so that your N-400 application will also be updated by the USCIS officer on the day of your naturalization interview. Any marriage, separation, or divorce in foreign countries needs to be added to the N-400 application form.
What is your current marital status?
I'm divorced.
How many times have you been married?
I was married only once.
What's your ex-wife's name?
Her name is Cindy.
Is she an American citizen?
Yes.
What's the full legal name of your spouse's prior spouse?
John Brown.
Do you know how the marriage ended with the prior spouse of your wife?
She also filed for divorce. She was upset when the house was foreclosed. We almost became homeless when I lost my job as a real estate agent.
I can truly understand your situation.
Tip number 10. In Part 6 of the N-400 application, information about your children. The new version of the N-400 only requires information about the applicant's children under 18 years of age. The importance of children under this age is that some children may automatically become citizens when their parent naturalizes through a process called derivation of citizenship, which allows a child to automatically get U.S. citizenship based on their parents' citizenship or immigration status. The information that the applicant provides in this section will allow USCIS to determine whether the applicant's children will automatically receive American citizenship. It is also important for the parent applicant to provide child support for any children that he or she has. This can be a biological child, stepchild, or legally adopted child, either residing with the applicant or does not reside with the applicant. List all of your children on your naturalization N-400 application form. A failure to inform USCIS about all of your children could be viewed as a misleading statement, and this is against good moral character because you are providing false testimony.
Do you have children?
Yes, officer. 1 daughter and 1 son.
What are their names?
Jessica and Carl.
Are they U.S. citizens?
Yes, they were both born in Sacramento, California.
What's your children's relationship to you?
They are my biological children. They both live with me.
What happened?
Their mother has remarried and now has twin toddlers. She sees our kids about twice a month.
So let us move on to the next part of the interview. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No, never.
Have you ever voted in any U.S. election?
No, officer.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent?
No, never.
Have you ever failed to file your taxes or owe any taxes?
No, officer.
Have you persecuted any person because of race, religion, political opinion, or national origin?
No, officer.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents?
No, never.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Are you ready to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, officer.
Are you willing to help the government during a national emergency?
I'm willing to help.
Do you promise that everything you said is true?
Yes.
I need you to sign your application. Please read the changes that I made based on your answers. Kindly review and make sure that everything is correct.
Everything is correct.
Please sign your name on the digital tablet. We will proceed to the reading and writing tests. Do you have any questions before we begin?
No, officer. I'm ready.
So please read the sentence on the digital tablet out loud for me.
When is President's Day?
Very good. Now, I need you to listen and write it down on the digital tablet. Please write this sentence. President's Day is in February. That was correct. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States?
Freedom of expression, freedom of speech.
Why did the colonists fight the British?
Because they did not have self-government.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
When must all men register for the Selective Service?
At age 18.
Who did the United States fight in World War II?
Japan, Germany, Italy.
What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens?
Serve on a jury.
You answered correctly all 6 questions straight. That's really good. I'm glad to inform you that you passed the civics test.
Thank you.
You successfully passed all the tests and met all the requirements. My warmest congratulations on your achievement today.
My kids will be so glad to read the test results today. Thank you very much.
I'm now submitting your application for approval.